Hello students, welcome back. This is Kuldeep, your Sikh history teacher. I hope you all are fine and sound. In this video lecture, we will read chapter number 4, Search for Ninth Guru. We will discuss who was Makhan Shah and how he found Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, our ninth Guru. So let us start to read the chapter. Before going to his heavenly abode, Guru Harkishan Ji had uttered that the next Guru resided at the village Bakala. These last words of Guruji had spread everywhere among the Sikhs. In order to take advantage of her situations, 22 self-made Gurus, including Tirmal, set up themselves as successors of Guru Harkishan Ji at this village. They hoped that the Sikh would accept one of them as the Guru. When the Sikh congregation reached Bakala, they were disappointed to see these false Gurus. They were unable to think how to find the true Guru. There was a merchant called Makhan Shah Lubana who was very rich and a devotee of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Once he was sailing his ship fully loaded with trade goods and was caught in a storm. He was worried about the ship as it seemed to be sinking. He prayed to Guru Nanak Dev Ji for help and promised to give 500 gold coins at his feet. As Guruji does not need money and it is only the devotion and faithfulness that serve us. Makhan Shah prayed from the core of his heart faithfully and the storm stopped. His ship safely reached the shore. In order to offer 500 gold coins to Guruji, he reached Delhi as he was told that Guru Harkishan Ji was the 8th successor of Guru Nanak Dev Ji and residing at Delhi. On reaching Delhi, he came to know about the demise of Guruji and his last words, Baba Bakale. So he reached village Bakala. On reaching Bakala, he was surprised to see 22 people posing as the next Guru. Makhan Shah was highly confused. He worked out a plan to find out the real Guru. At this, he planned to offer 2 gold coins to each self-proclaimed Guru. The false ones would readily accept them, whereas the true Guru would definitely ask for what had actually been promised. When he placed 2 gold coins before each of them, they all were pleased and blessed him happily. But none of them was clear about his promise of 500 coins. He was disappointed, but he was clear that none of them was the true Guru. He inquired if there was any other person. At last, he came to know about another person. His name was Tegh Bahadur, who always remained in the devotion of God. He lived in silence away from worldly affairs and made no claim to the Guruship. Makhan Shah went to him, and when he offered 2 gold coins, Tegh Bahadur Ji opened his eyes and saw 2 gold coins before him. He said, Makhan Shah, why are you breaking your promise? You promised to offer 500 gold coins and now you are offering only 2 coins? Hearing this, Makhan Shah was filled with joy. His happiness knew no bound. He realized that this was the true Guru. He climbed to the top of the house and started shouting, Guru Ladore, which means the true Guru is found. Makhan Shah was running in all directions, proclaiming that the true Guru was there. Hearing this, the Sangat thronged to see the true Guru. In the presence of all the Sikhs, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji enthroned as the 9th Guru. When those who had desired to become Guru found it impossible to succeed, they left Bakala and went on their own ways. But Tirmal was not one of the person who was accepting his defeat so easily. He was hopeful of taking over Guruship by dint of force with help of rogues. Tirmal too very proudly declared that he, being the elder brother of Guru Har Rai Ji, would not let Tegh Bahadur be the Guru. So he decided to copy the Guruship forcefully. On hearing Tirmal's decision, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji remained stable, calm and happy. He said, I am the traveller of the God's path. My task is to spread righteousness and Guru Nanak's precept in everywhere. Thanks.